Hey babe, what's good? Welcome in. It's going to be a general reading, taking what resonates, leaving the rest. Let's get straight to it, Spirit. Some of you could be gamblers, go to the casino. The casino could be significant. Heartfelt petition. Ask Spirit for help and express gratitude for what you have. I receive in divine timing. You have sacred knowledge, sacred wisdom. I'm getting gatekeepers. There's gatekeepers that are hovering around you that are trying to seep into your inner tree. I said inner tree. That could be significant. Maybe going, you have like a specific tree or grounding or getting outside in nature, hugging a tree to help shed any energetic cords and give you that sacred wisdom of your ancestors, the family tree. You're a light worker. There's something that's within you that is meant to be shared, that's meant to be exuded. No, that's not the right word. I can't think of the word. Heartfelt petition. Maybe doing some sort of journaling is going to be very beneficial for you. You could be a writer. Writing could be significant. You could be a fire sign, air sign. The Book of the Dead could be significant. There's some sort of book. There's something, there's some sort of book that you're meant to read or that you're going to read, and it's going to open your mind and expand your mind. There's going to be something within that book that's going to expand you in the best way possible. So if you've been feeling like you wanted to buy a book or gravitated to pick up a book or whatever that book is, buy that book and start reading that book. This is your confirmation to do that, because it says I receive in divine timing. And express gratitude for what you have, for where you are, for where you're going, for what you are yet to receive. And it's not so easy to do that when you are in an environment that's constantly testing you, that's trying to attach themselves to you. I do kind of sense that there are dark forces monitoring spirits, monitoring spirits that are around you, that are always trying to watch what you do, listen to what you do, and you could pick up on their energy. You sense it. You're a very sensitive being, sentient being. You could be a vegetarian, you could be vegan. That could be significant. But this is something that's being passed down, I feel, on the feminine lineage of your family. This is some sort of sacred wisdom. Aquarius could be significant. What else do we have for the viewer, Spirit? Writing down your aspirations, your dreams on a piece of paper, cementing them in, grounding it in, infusing intent. As I say, grounding it in, okay? Infusing intent. That's exactly what you're doing. You're getting thought, which is air, into form, which is the physical, which is earth, which is through the transmutation of the fire energy. Infusing intent. Use crystals to amplify intentions and help to focus your energy. I magnify my soul power. 444 on the clock as I look up. You're guided, you're protected. Trust the signs and the synchronicities that you are receiving. I feel like this is the Ace of Pentacles because you're birthing something new. This is new information, but this is something that's going to be able to be tangible, something that's going to manifest in the physical, something that's going to be created in the physical. When this some sort of information comes in, I receive in divine timing. This is also a new opportunity that's coming in for you. The man of wars, the World War II. One of your ancestors could have fought in World War II. Wow, strong military energy in both readings today. Interesting. There's a sculpture of a man that's carrying the weight of the world on his shoulders. I can't remember what it is. If you know, put it in the 555 as I look up. Put it in the comments down below. And it's a very profound sculpture. And it's actually a black man that's holding the weight of the world on his shoulders. I honestly, I just thought of it. I saw it in The Fresh Prince. I saw it in The Fresh Prince of Bel Air. And I think in like the episode where Will's father didn't want him or something. And that statue is coming to mind because he didn't have a relationship with his father. That could be significant. Maybe you're going into the military, becoming more disciplined in something, and this is going to bring in some sort of opportunity for you. I magnify my soul power. This opportunity is going to allow you to really step into your purpose. Your prayers are being answered. Ask Spirit for help and express gratitude for what you have. Using crystals could be very significant, could really help you tune into the energy because crystals come from the earth, much like a comet from the sky. Crystals from the earth are have the same frequency, the power to attract. There you go. And they assist in the power to attract. When you connect with to spirit, all you need is drawn to you. I keep myself in the flow. You could be seeing some sort of balloons, or red balloons could be significant. Invited to some sort of party, celebration. I'm getting Three of Cups energy. There's something that you're going to be celebrating very soon. Good news is coming in for you. This book could even be some sort of higher calling, heartfelt petition. You could be a philanthropist, mystic circle, connect with ancestral wisdom, and have patience on the journey. I am grounded in my path, and that just confirms everything that I was saying. And then I just got the children's place. That could be significant. Okay, I just got an email from the children's place. You could have children. Your purpose could regard or involve some sort of children. Mystic circle. This is going to be handed down to your children. The hermit energy, the wisdom of the hermit energy here, the staff, the light. That I want to say saber. I'm not sure if that's the right word. I am grounded. So something that's coming in, like that Ace of Pentacles energy, something that's coming in, infusing your intent, that's grounding in that energy, that wisdom, that sacred wisdom that I was picking up on. Let's go with these cards. Sorry if that was kind of loud. I forget I have the mic right to my mouth. Heartfelt petition. Something that was just a thought. You're going to receive some sort of information that's going to allow you to ground it in. Some sort of sacred wisdom. I'm getting occult knowledge, sacred wisdom. The desert could be significant. We have the Temperance, the Four of Cups, and the Moon. Alchemizing something that you may have regretted, subconscious beliefs, letting go, right? The balloon is letting go. It's floating into the sky, floating into the air. Keep yourself in a receptive space. You're a mystic. You're meant to share wisdom. You're meant to help others ground in their energy on their path. Arabian could be significant. I'm getting Arabian Nights. I don't know if that's a movie. I think that used to be a gang back in the day when I grew up, to be honest. I don't know if they're still around. Let's clarify heartfelt petition, Spirit. 10 of Cups. That's beautiful. That's fucking brilliant. I love that. 1111. Heartfelt petition. This is emotional fulfillment. This is joy. This is family. This is the home. This is the life that you wanted, how you wanted to feel. Ask Spirit for help and express gratitude for what you have because you will receive more. I receive in divine timing. You're going to be receiving a 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups for me is both the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. Because when you have that money, you are also emotionally fulfilled. When you're in this right space, when you're in this right flow to attract, you're able to come from a sacred space, a mystic space, a mystic circle. You have higher guidance. You're part of an occult, you're part of a group, a society. Even if it's just with you and spirit, you and your ancestors, you're infusing your intentions, and your intentions are growing, they're manifesting. That's your soul power. Your intention is your soul power. And you're manifesting the 10 of Cups. So, whatever the 10 of Cups is for you, the family, the relationship, the house, the business opportunity, you're going to feel very content, very happy, emotionally fulfilled, emotionally mature. You're going to be able to, you pour from an overflowing cup, not from a cup half full. What do we have for infusing intent? Clarify infusing intent for the viewer. I magnify my soul power. The Chariot. Look at that. I magnify my soul power. Look how beautiful that card is. White tigers could be significant. It's very rare. Your energy is very rare. You're a rare breed, I'm getting. You could have tribal tattoos. That could be significant. Or you're part of a very ancient tribe, a mystic circle. And connecting with the earth through crystals. You could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Like even with the mystic circle, the hermit energy, the Virgo season, something's happening now. You're going to be receiving something now that's going to bring fulfillment. This is like kind of the energy that I was tapping into the reading that I just did. So it's kind of trickling into this reading. The power to attract, staying in that flow state, but there's victory here. The Chariot is victory after a long battle. The yin and the yang, the harmony of the war, but the power of the victory. Again, like the desert could be significant, traveling could be significant. Maybe you're meant to travel to a certain place, like a grid worker. And when you venture into this place, you're going to be receiving downloads, you're going to be receiving information. You're going to feel euphoric. You're going to feel like this is where I belong, like a place of home. Maybe you're being called, or you just booked a trip like to some sort of Sahara or something like that. But look at your ancestors behind you. This is why you are able to conquer the war of the worlds. I'm getting, because the chariot came out under infusing intent, using crystals to amplify intentions and help to focus your energy and where you want to go. This is your direction, your next step. I magnify my soul power. If you're being called to travel somewhere, go there, because there's some sort of download that you're going to receive. You've walked you've walked this earth many lifetimes. This is an ancient soul that I'm speaking to. Your power to attract is very strong, very much in a high vibrational frequency. Yeah, because I'm getting like ancient times, like you could have been in the Middle Eastern, then I'm getting Egypt, and then I'm getting like a Roman or kind of Mediterranean feel. So those three could be significant in times that you have been here traveling. You're a time traveler. The power to attract. Using your crystals is going to be very beneficial. The chariot energy here with Cancerian energy. You have a Cancerian moon. That could be significant. Clarify the power to attract, Spirit, for the viewer. When you connect to Spirit, all you need is drawn to you. The Fool. Beautiful energy. Look at that white wolf energy. Yeah. Like this is sacred. Look how we chills. I'm getting chills. Confirmation. Sacred. You're sacred. This this trip, this information that you're going to be receiving, your ancestors, your soul, you're sacred. You're a sacred being. Look, the white tiger and the white wolf. This is a beginning. This is knowledge. This is wisdom that you have encountered through many lifetimes. The Fool energy. Someone who has been here. And I just got a message, Ishwar. Okay. That could be your name. That could be a name, someone that you know, someone that's coming in to say sorry, that wants to apologize, and it's genuine. That could be significant. Peaks of interest. Something that's going to pique your interest, or someone's going to pique your interest. And as soon as I say that, the Lovers underneath the deck. Maybe a choice to pursue your sacred path, or to choose a relationship, or this is a companion on your sacred path, your spirit guides. You have some very powerful spirit guides, the white wolf. You're feeding and nurturing. You're doing the work. You're being recognized. You're being applauded. One more for the Ten of Cups. What do we have for the heartfelt petition for the viewer? I receive in divine timing. What are they receiving? What is coming towards them? The moon. Can't tell you. I can't tell you that Piscean energy of the moon, Cancer even. You see? But how this person's walking with the wolf, okay? You've traveled through time, like through dimensions, some sort of gatekeeper. That's funny. I just got that in the other reading. Portals. You're traveling through portals. You see, and then we have the Fool card here with the wolf. You're a lone wolf. You could have that lone wolf energy. You could have that packed energy, that pack mentality. But this is your spirit guides. Your spirit animal could be a white tiger or a white wolf, and you could be dreaming of them. but you're not meant to see what's coming in, but trust. You're going to feel it. Trust yourself. Infusing intent. Can you give me more with this chariot? I magnify my soul power. One more for the viewer, for the collective spirit. I magnify, wow, the magician. That's beautiful. We have all major arcanas except for the 10 of cups. The magician, Gemini energy. As above, so below. As within, so without. You carry something that is very powerful. You're learning your power. I magnify my soul power. As soon as I say that, the magician came out. You're a manifester. You're able to attract. You come from a higher lineage. You've mastered your shadow. You've mastered the dark side. And now you're walking in this lifetime in the white energy from the black of the yin and yang. So it's like the purity, the polarity. You've conquered your shadow, or this is some sort of shadow work, and now you're manifesting. You're in some sort of flow state. Like, it's going to be made clear soon, but you're going to be very happy in what's coming in. Your manifestations are coming in for you. I'm grounded in my path. Just stay grounded. Stay in the flow. Ground your energy. Be grateful. To attract. Trust. Then we have the Empress that came out under the power to attract. And then the Fool. There's a new beginning. This is a new, I feel like a new karmic contract that's allowing you to move forward. The Six of Swords with the Four of Wands underneath, building a solid, strong foundation, union, partnership. With the Nine of Swords, something that you were doubting, something that you needed to protect, but now you're standing in your power with the King of Pentacles underneath the deck as well. But the Empress here with the Fool that came under the Fool, you're birthing something new. You may feel silly, or you may have felt silly, because there's this new beginning that's here for you. I'm getting you, you're a master at your craft, whatever this is. You didn't come here to play around. You don't joke around. You don't fuck around. This is something that is very much needed. Look at all the. Can you see here, babe? Look. We have the 10 of Cups, the Chariot, the Fool, the Moon, the Magician, and the Empress energy. You're a powerhouse. I don't know who I'm speaking with, but you're a powerhouse. You're a mystic. You've been here before. You've walked this land. Ooh, I love it, fam. Yes. Welcome in. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe if you've gotten this far. I'm going to leave it there. Much love, wherever the day may find you.